Welcome to Fit for Life with Karen. That's me, Karen McKenzie. And you know, we've been working hard, so we need to go within a little bit. You know, there's so much out there that we have to listen to and watch and do. We want to forget all that. Just try to find some peace. And yoga can do that for us. The deep breathing especially. The deep breathing is what does it. And we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to do yoga for the upper body, yoga for the lower body. And then we're going to end with a short meditation. And all that is to just do the yoga breathing and try to get everything out of our mind. We just want to be right here in the moment, not thinking about what we're going to do next and we're going to do later and what we shouldn't have done. No, we just want to clear the mind, so to give it time to relax and replenish. Yoga is calming. It calms us. It clears the mind, which we all need at times because it's craziness out there. Improves your focus. You can focus your mind better. I'm always thinking of 8 things at one time. That's got to stop. You've got to get a break from that. It may lower your blood pressure if you do enough of it. You have to do it more than once a month or once a week. It improves your strength and flexibility. The physical yoga is wonderful for us. Great for the body. It improves your balance too. So we need to keep that in mind. So we're going to start slowly and we're going to go slowly through some upper body work, some lower body work, some yoga breathing. We're going to do it together. You're going to feel better. You're going to be more relaxed. Stress and relaxation cannot stay in the body at the same time. So if you can learn to relax, that helps tremendously with your stress. Hopefully it gets rid of it entirely. Again, the yoga breath, really important. So we're going to start with Namaste, which is just a greeting. It's a Sanskrit word. It's a salutation. There are many definitions for it, but it usually starts a yoga class and ends it also. So we might as well do that too. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is a couple of the yoga breaths to get you used to it. We're going to breathe up through the nose together, holding for a couple of seconds, exhaling through the mouth. As you exhale, you can drop your chin down. I think it kind of happens naturally, just a little bit. Let it go down on its own. Let's take another breath together, up through the nose, 2, 3, 4. If you can do 4 seconds, and hold for 2 seconds, and then exhale through your mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you do that properly, what you do is you get rid of all that dead air at the bottom of your lungs and you replenish it when you breathe in. So that's one of the things that it does for us. It actually is calming to the mind. So let's try another one together, breathing up through the nose, holding, and when you exhale, try to make it at least 6 seconds. You're doing it now, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, as we do the yoga breathing, these thoughts that plague us all the time, they tend to go away. The yoga actually helps with that. It clears your mind so you can kind of rest your mind, if you want to put it that way. So when the thoughts start coming in, they're very wily. They want to drive us crazy. We're just thinking of all the things we might have done in the morning and we've got to do that. This gets rid of all that. It's called monkey mind, which I think is kind of interesting. And another, I think, interesting line is, meditation is not what you think. Nice, huh? Okay, so we're going to start with the salute. Salute to the sun. We do stand and do some yoga, but we're not going to do it standing today. We're going to just do it from our chairs, so we can't do the whole thing. You really have to get down on the floor to do it. So let's breathe up. Let's do our version. Breathing up through the nose. Bring those arms up. Open your feet a little bit. And you're going to come forward. Just drop those arms when you exhale. Salute to the sun. If you want to grab your ankles, you can. Flatten that back out a little bit. We're just kind of saying hello to the day. Good. Let's breathe up again through the nose as we come up through the nose. Holding for a couple of seconds again, just like we did before. And exhaling through the mouth and coming forward. This is kind of a much easier salute to the sun. and then we'll come back up again. Wonderful. Now we're going to do the 4 spinals, which we do in most classes. So we're going to come forward. Let's take another breath together. Up through the nose. As you exhale, just come forward. So we're flexing the spine. Drop those arms right down. And we really need to do these things slowly. And then we'll just come back up slowly. Do our natural breathing. There's a lot of spinal rotation in yoga, whether you're doing it on the floor or seated or standing. So let's take one arm. I'm going to sit all the way back. But we're going to do the breath first with it. Breathing up and exhale. You'll be able to stretch better if you exhale. You can grab the back of the chair, or you can grab the arm of the chair or your own waist. How's that? Pulling yourself around. Good. Oh, that's great. And then we'll just come back. We're going to go this way now. So let's breathe up through the nose. Hold for 2 seconds and then exhale. As you exhale, keep exhaling. Try to grab the back of the chair. Pull yourself around. Oh yeah, this is a wonderful stretch. And then we'll come back slowly. Wonderful. All right. Now, the spine can bend, as you know, so we'll do a little yoga bend here. We're going to take this hand, cross it over. With this arm, you're going to breathe up again, holding and then exhaling. So you're reaching up and over. Oh, yeah, we like that. That's a good one. And then we'll come back. Now let's cross over. Breathe up through your nose again. And exhale, exhale. A little bit more. Try to make that exhalation a little bit longer. Wonderful. And then we'll come back. Now there's a lot of lunging in yoga, especially when you're standing. So we'll come forward. And you're going to turn on an angle. These legs are parallel. You're not leaving one leg over here. Sitting nice and straight. You can hold on if you want. Now the leg that's closest to me, your leg, closest to my leg that's in front, you're just going to put back. So you're just kind of copying me. See if you can sit there for a while. If you want, you can push your heel back to get a little stretch. Let's breathe up and bring the arm up at the same time. Wonderful. And then exhale as you come forward. I hope you held your breath for 2 seconds. Drop forward. Wonderful. And then you're going to come back up. Take this arm and just bring it back at your waist. I'm resting my arm right on the back of the chair here. Let's breathe up through the nose. Hold for 2. And then I want you to turn just your head as you exhale. You get into all kinds of positions with yoga, so I thought we would try to imitate some of them here. Wonderful. Let's come back to the other side. Legs parallel, but on a slight angle. The leg closest to you goes back. And then, of course, your leg is close to me, too, isn't it? Holding yourself up, pulling those shoulders down. I'd like you to push that heel back just a little bit, just to get a feeling for what you're doing. This is good. All right. You're going to breathe up through your nose. Don't forget this. Up through the nose and holding for 2 seconds. And then exhaling and then turning your head in the opposite direction. Good. Holding, holding. And don't forget to exhale. And just relax your position now. This is wonderful. And we'll just sit back. Let's cross over. 1 foot across the other. It doesn't matter whether it's right or left. Let's take a breath together all the way up. Hold for 2 and then exhale. 2, 3, 4. Try to do at least 6 if you can. I think we're up to 7 or 8 now. Drop that head down. Now there's a pose where people sit on the floor, the lotus position. We're not going to do that, but we're going to do a little bit of it. So you can picture this on the floor seated. If some of you can do it, just go right ahead and get down there and do it. And then your hands are right here on your knees. You're going to just pull yourself up, pull those shoulders down, and pull that chin back. And then relax a little bit. Another yoga breath. Breathing up. I hope you're getting relaxed. Hold and exhale. And I know you're feeling yourself relax a little bit. It happens. It's just the fact that we're doing the breath makes a big difference. You don't want to hold your breath. And then the head comes down again, and we're just going to relax. And then bring your head back up again. Now we're going to do the cat, the yoga cat. Feet are flat, and it's going to be similar to what we've been doing. Hands on your knees. Just pull yourself up and shoulders down again. And kind of pull against, with your hands, pull against your knees. Pull those shoulders down. And your back might almost feel as though it's arching a little bit. And if it is and it's uncomfortable, just relax a little bit, okay? Breathing up again. Holding and exhale out. 2, 3, round that back. So you need to come a little forward in your chair. And now we're going to do the opposite. You're going to bring your head up, shoulders down, pulling against your knees, flattening out the back, your back. Wonderful. Now relax. Let's do a little bend to the side with our heads. Good. And the music helps to relax us. And then to the other side. And just relax. Then drop your head down. Just kind of roll it around to the other side. Good. Let's take a breath here. And exhale. As you exhale, you can drop your chin down slowly. Oh, that feels good. I can feel it. And then we'll come back. So that's the yoga cat. Great for posture, as you can see. Wonderful. Let's grab some of our water. Because you've been doing that yoga breathing, and if you're not used to it, you might be dry, might be a little dry. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do something called the pigeon. It's quite a name, isn't it? Again, this is done on the floor usually. This leg here is straight back, and this leg is like this on the floor. So it's kind of a challenge. I did it a couple of times anyway. Pulling yourself up. You should feel this in your hip. Definitely. Inside of your leg, just very gently push down. You won't be able to push a lot. So if you've had surgery, hip surgery, you should know what you can and cannot do. But it shouldn't hurt anyone to just very gently push down. I'm going to pull the leg in a little bit. All right, now just relax the hand. Breathe up through the nose again. And as you exhale, very gently push down. Great. Feels good. And then we'll come back up again. And now hold on to the front part of your leg and just pull yourself up. We're going to do the other side. So this is the yoga, our version of the yoga. Pigeon. Now this leg is a little stiffer. This hip is a little stiffer. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. Just very gently push down. Good. Let's take a yoga breath again. Drop that chin right down. Wonderful. And then bring it back up again. Now we're going to put the foot down because we're going to do some standing yoga. Not too much, but I wanted to do both seated and standing. So I'm going to have you come forward in your chair and get up without holding on, which I'm pretty sure you can do now, right? Good. Up, up, up. Great. Now we always start with the yoga warrior, don't we? Feet apart. Excuse me. Do get behind your chair if there's any concern about falling, all right? And you can hold on and do this. I mean, this is easy, right? Just a nice, easy lunge. But make sure that your feet are not here. They need to be pretty wide, so you may need the chair. Back and forth. Good. Wonderful. All right. Arms up, straight out from the shoulders. So let's lift them up just a little bit. Now, this foot here should be on an angle. This foot is almost straight. In fact, that happens kind of naturally when you do this. So just do a little knee bend. Make sure that foot is flat so you're not inverting or out here. So bend that knee. My arm is starting to fall down, so let's lift it up a little bit. Come forward. Pull that chin right in. You need your good posture here too. Great. And hold it. Come back up. A knee bend. Good. Now let's do the yoga breath. Breathing up and exhaling as you bend that knee. So now you're doing yoga. If you haven't done it before, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you can do it. Just do the best you can. We'll bring those arms down and relax just a little bit. Okay. Let's try it again. That's the warrior. This time we're going to do the exalted warrior. Wow. Pretty impressive. Let's breathe up through the nose. And hold it and then exhale. Exhale, exhale. Now if you can stay here, drop this arm down or hold on to the back of your chair if you're standing back there. And you're just going to lift that arm up and do a little bit of a back bend. We really need this movement. We don't do enough of this back stuff, do we? All right, let's bring both arms down. Nice and tall. Let's bring the arms up again. All right, let's take a breath up through the nose and holding, and then breathe out. What do we do next? We're just going to drop that arm down and all the way up and back. Boy, you're going to be all stretched out today. And then we'll stand up. But let's, excuse me, I think I need more water. So now you can have a little rest. Thank you. Okay, arms out, up, out from the shoulder, feet wide, foot turned out, foot straight, bend the knee, pull that head right back, good. No problem here. Let's try it again. Let's take a breath first. Hold for 2, and then exhale. Good. You're doing it? Great. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Your foot is flat. Your arms are down. Just come forward slightly, not like this. The whole body, just a little bit. Good. Arms up. All right. Let's take a breath up through the nose. Exhale and bend the knee this time. Good. Bring that arm down. Let's breathe up as we bring the arm up. Going back, holding. And then exhale as you bring that arm down. How does that feel? So that's the yoga warrior pose. Let's relax a little bit though. We've been kind of tensing the muscles. I'm going to step back just a little bit and just do that. And get, touch your body when you swing those arms back and you're waking up your internal organs. Yoga is good for the internal organs. Back and forth. It makes them work better. I suppose we'd have to do this for a long time for that to happen, but no, it does have something to do. It is good for our internal organs. All right, let's do one more stretch that I really like and I do a lot. We're going to bring those arms up and then back. So breathe up, hold, and exhale back. Good. One more, breathing all the way up, holding, and exhaling and back. I love that stretch. Okay, wonderful. Now let's try the triangle. Technically pretty simple. Feet apart, All right, arms up. We will do our version of it. We're just going to drop down and bring that arm up. Let's try the other side. Up and over. Again on this side. Just to get the feel of it. And then we'll try the other side. See if you can get that arm down a little bit more though. And then we'll come back up. Let's try it with the yoga breath. Breathing up. Hold and exhale. I'm going to be very relaxed today. Can you get that arm nice and straight and reach up? If you could get it a little bit more, that's good. And bring that arm down. Wonderful. Now let's breathe up through the nose. And exhale as you bring that arm up, up, up. See if you can reach down. Oh, that feels good. After a while, after doing that for a while, you would really feel that. All right, let's just drop forward. Let the weight of your body bring you down here. Good. Keep your head up. Unless it feels good to do that. Some people can do it, some people cannot do it. And then we'll come back up again. Great. Now we're going to go to the back of our chair. And I think I'm going to leave the chair like this today. Okay, we're just going to loosen up a little bit more. And we're going to do something called the child's pose, which is usually done on the floor. But we're doing our version of it. And we've done it before. You've done this before. So to start, we're just going to walk back. Arms are straight. And just try to flatten that back as much as you can. All right, now, normally we would stay down here a little longer, but we don't have much time left. But as we walk back up, I'd like you to breathe up through the nose. Hold for a couple of seconds. And then exhale as you go back down. Good. Arms are straight. Now you should be able to do a little bit more. And then we'll walk back up again, slowly. Good. This is great. You're doing wonderful. Okay. I'd like you to put one foot forward, nice and tall, one arm up, the opposite foot in front. Otherwise, you'd be like this, wouldn't you? So let's do this side first. Yep. So it's not same arm and same leg. So you're going to breathe up as you come up and exhale as you go back. Just like we did with the warrior pose. And then we'll come back. Let's switch. Put the other foot in front. We're going to breathe up as we bring that arm up. Think of pushing those hips forward a little bit to protect your back. And a little bit of a back bend. Wonderful. You did a great job. And I hope I've given you a good taste of yoga and that you will pursue it on your own. We all need it, believe me. So anything you see on it, find on it, read it, get a book, get a beginner's book, take a class. It's really good for us, calms us. We make more intelligent decisions. All right, we're going to sit down, grab some water, and we're going to do a little bit of yoga breathing just for a couple of minutes, because this is more relaxing than anything, just doing the breath. So I'm going to sit down all by myself. Just get comfortable. You can slide forward a little bit. I like to turn the hands up this way. It feels good. You can put one foot forward. You can do this, whatever is. Crossing, maybe not a good idea, but just be comfy. All right, I think I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit. Because I'm going to stop talking, which is amazing in itself. But I'm going to start you off with the yoga breath all the way up. Good. Are your eyes closed or open? And then after holding the breath, you know you're going to breathe out through your mouth. Good. Just move your head from side to side. And all I want you to do is put a thought in your head of anything that relaxes you. A brook, the ocean, a lake, a fireplace, a garden. Why don't you transport yourself to England? We're sitting in an English garden now. And for the next 2 minutes, we're going to try to do nothing. When the thoughts start coming in, they will. Take another breath or two and you'll see it will clear your mind. And here we go. I want you all to understand how important and useful yoga is. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.